Hello, I'm Martin from Wolfersdorff, and I'm the co-founder of the Recovered Carbon Black conferences. The first one was in 2019 in Berlin. And as you know, we had the first rCB Asia last year in Qingdao in China. I will talk about regional market growth for recovered carbon black in Asia and compare it to the market growth of recovered carbon black in Europe. I think this is important, and this has been also the motivation of having two conferences, one rCB Europe and one rCB Asia, because the market dynamics are so different. In Europe, of course, we have very strong sustainability drivers. In Asia, we have actually a quicker growth of the industry, and we have perhaps a little bit more opportunism and economy as the business driver. I think both regions and both markets will meet somewhere in the middle sometime soon, but these are the key differences in the markets. In my local market, that is Europe, there is a lot going on in the recovered carbon black industry this year. Companies like Pyrum Innovations have a really high number of collaborations with very high-profile partners, including VTTI, the infrastructure branch of the oil trader Vitol. We have big constructions going on. Pyrum, for example, is building a second plant in Germany. We have Circtec building their first phase of the mega plant in Delfzijl in the Netherlands. We have Boulder building in Antwerp. So while this year is like a perceived slow year, not much actually changing. The industry is growing, is building, and next year, as Paul Eiter from Notch Consulting and I have analyzed in our report prospects for recovered carbon black, next year we'll have 127,000 tons more availability of recovered carbon black that is in global markets. But one big growth area clearly is Benelux, so Belgium, Netherlands, and Luxembourg in Europe. The challenges I see for recovered carbon black in Europe are still the same as in the previous years. And the major challenge is funding. Investors are still very risk averse. Investors still don't understand fully the nature of recovered carbon black. Some investors might ask sales contracts for recovered carbon black, which are close to impossible to do without having the final industrial production plant. This is one of the big challenges. Another challenge tied into that is that we still don't have recovered carbon black specifications. ASTM is working on it. Peter Tahar, chair of ASTM D36, recently told me that there will be updates from the June meeting of ASTM D36, and we might have another go at the needed specifications and classification of rCB. I think some of the most exciting developments will be the commercialization of recovered carbon black. Recovered carbon black clearly is unlocking the business profitability of tire pyrolysis. So only if we manage to produce a high-quality recovered carbon black, and if we manage to sell that high-quality recovered carbon black into the tire industry, the rubber industry, and the plastics industry, and maybe other specialty industries, only then we can be business viable. And some of the big consumers, like tire companies, they can only take rCB if they get a minimum quantity of the product. Now, this is only possible with the big production plants, production facilities that are in construction now. So that will unlock, I think, new uses of recovered carbon black in the tire industry. The hurdles are pretty much the challenges we talked about previously. And the hurdle really is funding, and it is the specifications for recovered carbon black. However, I believe there are some more to add. I believe that the recovered carbon black industry needs to be flexible and adapt to market conditions. This year, I have the perception that tire industry is looking a little bit more at economy than ecology. They still have the same sustainability objectives, but this year they need to shrink to survive in the market. For example, Michelin is closing sites in Germany and in France and elsewhere, I think in Brazil as well. And Goodyear is closing sites. So the industry is adapting to market conditions, and so has the supply chain, including recovered carbon black. We need to be very flexible to accommodate the needs of our customers. The partnerships and collaborations I'm looking at, which are most promising, are generally ecosystems. So that involves not two partners, but several partners, maybe partners alongside the supply chain working together. And there have been some good examples in the past. I think ecosystems is the future of collaboration in the recovered carbon black industry. Thank you very much, and see you at rCB Asia on September 4th and 5th in Bangkok in Thailand.